Today is very exciting as far as Minecraft Bedrock updates are concerned because we have a brand new beta which has added a brand new seed to the game as a default pick. That's right, you can now have a Cherry Grove biome, supposedly at least, because we are in the run up to 1.20. This might even be the last beta before that, and so let's talk about everything inside of it as well as the brand new Legends event which is going to be available for all Minecraft players starting tomorrow. They built a whole world for it, it's very exciting, and let's go through all of that today because we're not going to start this video in the Cherry Grove biome. Instead, we're going to start it in 1.19. And it's funny, whenever I load up the base Minecraft game, I always get these messages about the beta/preview, which is weird because, again, you can very much tell this isn't the beta and preview, partially because of what it says in the bottom right over here, but partially because of what it says in the bottom left over here, saying there is a Legends event starting in 23 hours. It'll be something like 21 hours behind the time you watch this video, but yeah, there is a brand new Legends event happening to celebrate the new game from Mojang Studios. If you haven't heard, Minecraft Legends is a brand new game from Mojang, and honestly, the game had a lot of hype from YouTubers and regular Minecraft fans when it came out, but that hype has quickly dropped. I mean, a couple of depressing statistics are there are 12 people watching the game last time I checked on Twitch compared to 35,000 for Minecraft, and the Steam stats show that the players have dropped more than 90% since the game came out, and so obviously they'd like more people to give it a try, especially first-time players who have never seen it before. So you can press this Get Legends button and it loads up Minecraft Legends in your browser. Basically, there's going to be a Minecraft Legends themed world featuring Jeb as well as a creator, Hannah X Rose. Look at them hanging out there together, and it's going to have a lot of fun things to kind of, show you how you can build stuff from Minecraft Legends in-game. I really like this wood golem. I love this Well of Fate, etc. And yeah, this was all built by Game Mode 1, who are a marketplace team who are actually, they built some of the best stuff in the marketplace, the Pac-Man map, etc. So this is built by a very competent team, and it's a very exciting one to hear about. However, yeah, you cannot play this until tomorrow. You have to wait for 23 hours, and if there are any real reasons to do so, maybe a leaderboard or something, we're going to be finding out then. I think this will have less hype than the Minecraft mob vote because it is super Legends themed, I get that. However, I hope this does draw some more people in to learn about the game at least, because again, I think Minecraft Legends might die for lack of support in its current state, and that's a shame. There's a really good game underlying there that just needs some extra help and support, so we'll see if that's what it gets. But anyway, that is the Legends event. This is something you can play in regular Minecraft as long as it's on Bedrock. All of these events are things they're doing specifically for Bedrock. This is our second one we've ever seen. We can imagine the third one will be for Minecraft Live later this year, and they're really fun concepts in my opinion, and I think them spending the money to get a proper world built and having some fun in there might result in something you can care about whether or not you care about Legends as a whole. Anyway, back here in the preview, they did some very interesting things, and most of these hint towards them being very close to the end of this update cycle. One of these things was they just slightly improved the texture models for the Pitcher Pod and the Sniffer Egg, which weren't apparently using their highest resolution textures. Honestly, I find it hard to spot the difference, but I like that that's a thing anyway. I don't think we've really spoken about the Pitcher much on this channel, but it is the second Sniffer plant. That third Sniffer plant from the Roger Badgman leaks never did come to the game, so something interesting about that. Maybe they decided to go against it. Who knows for sure. Another bug they fixed in this update was teleporting players to unloaded chunks while flying. This would cause the fly mode to be disabled, something which is not very good and not very wanted, and so they have fixed this, and now, wow, look at this. You teleport into a new chunk and your fly mode stays the same. Again, very minor bug fix, but that is the theme of this update. Another weird bug I didn't know about until this particular beta, but one that is important to fix anyway, is the fact that if a fishing rod broke, it would sometimes just crash the game. How does that even happen? I don't know, but they fixed that bug, and they've also fixed the bug with pigs not being able to be found in most biomes when the Cherry Grove was was present, which is a really handy one. Speaking of the Cherry Grove, they've added a new Cherry Grove to the seed picker, at least according to this line on the changelog. More on that later. I was excited to do a Seed Sunday kind of mini thing on a Thursday about that, but you know, we'll see why that didn't happen later. They also added a brand new achievement, which is a match for the one on Java, which has the description of having to find all of these trims, 8 of them I believe. So the 8 easiest trims, that's pretty fun. You can find one of them in pirate ships, not this type of pirate ship. This is, you know, I couldn't resist just randomly throwing in the battle minigame world into the background of the beta video, just because I know in the last 2 minutes there's been someone going like, oh my god, Toy Cat, is this coming? Sadly, it's not, but what has come in its place is a slightly tilted menu screen. And if you don't know what that means, you're not the only one. If you look at the Minecraft menu screen, you'll see it's slightly pointed down now. I honestly assumed it was always at this slight angle, but it looks a little bit better, and I imagine a little bit closer to Java as well, which is a slight improvement. You'll notice the new menu screen hasn't arrived. You know, Minecraft Java has this cherry wood background, and that will come to Minecraft 1.20, but it hasn't come to the betas yet, and usually a lot of these features don't, including achievements, by the way, because here's the funny thing. They claim they added the smithing with style achievement, but if you wanted to go and look for that, you'd go to the achievements, ignore that I dropped my controller, and you know what you'd find? Minecraft Preview doesn't have achievements. I mean, to the best of my knowledge, and literally the game itself, which just says achievements couldn't load, and so they've added a new achievement, but there's precisely no way you can actually access this, and so can we verify it's in there? No. But I have to take the word for it because it matches a Java achievement, that it's probably the same one for getting those 8 smithing templates, and this probably means they're going to be adding the other 3 achievements to the main base game. Why do they have to add this one to the preview? They never add achievements to the line of the previews, but they've decided to do it this week, even though there's no way to check that it actually exists or find it in the game itself. Also, something interesting is they added a new Cherry Grove biome to the starter seeds. This is a Bedrock exclusive feature where you go to templates and you can get a pre-picked world like a deep dark, a mangrove swamp. You can see how they've changed it over the years to add new ones for various things. I think this is a really cool Bedrock feature because instead of having to watch a seed video for just I want to spawn in a Jagged Peaks, you can click the Jagged Peaks and you'll spawn there instead. However, they did not add a new one for the Cherry Grove biome. I checked a few times. You know, this is one of those things where it's like they said it on the changelog. It's more likely that I can't find it than that they didn't add it, but you can see they literally don't have it. It's the same number of seeds as before, so they put something on there that you can't access yet, and so I want to give you Seed Sunday on the brand new default, you know, cherry seed, but instead I guess we can just look at a Jagged Peaks and pretend, is this, oh, 297. That's a really low seed. Do you think they went with super low seeds for all of them? That'd be really cool if so. No, that's not what they did. It's a pure coincidence that Jagged Peaks at 297 is a real seed. Anyway, so this is really you know, a great one. That is the last line off the changelog for the Minecraft Bedrock 1.20.0.24 beta/preview, and that is a sign that we have a basically bug fix update. And for the last while when we saw one of these, we assumed there'd be a big feature coming next week. They're kind of charging up, building towards one of those. However, in the case of this one, which comes out the same week as the first Java pre-release, I think this is a sign they really are working on the last bit of polish for the finalized update. And although the Java pre-release is effectively the same as the finished update, there will be a few small changes regarding bug fixes and just small things that happen between these betas and the final release. And so, yeah, the fact that there are no major new features is a good sign that we're seeing release soon. If you want to hear more about the predictions on release date and stuff, you can learn about that in yesterday's video. I won't just repeat myself here, but it will be coming out presumably in the beginning weeks of June 6th and June 13th, a pretty good bets. And so rather than talking more about that, let's now talk about something entirely unrelated to all of this, because I just want to say this now. I think it's really neat because most of the time when Minecraft has terrain features, take grass as an example, it just kind of is randomly placed or rotated, and that is based on the seed and the world itself. However, these brand new pink petals do something Bedrock hasn't usually done, and you can actually choose where they go on a block. So if I place the pink petals from this direction, it will always be in the bottom right. If I place the pink petals from this direction, it's always in the bottom right as facing me. So that's a really cool feature, right? You can basically pick where you put pink petals, but then you can put more of these petals on there and they'll kind of follow on from it, which is pretty cool. And so it's kind of like a mixture between sea pickles and grass. I guess sea petals would be what you'd call it. And I think that's really cool. I think it's such a shame because when are you ever going to use pink petals for decoration? Probably not me. I think they're much more useful as just a way to get abundant, cheap pink dye. But if you wanted to cover a biome in pink petals and you wanted to do it super precisely, here's how you could do it. You could go through every block and just decide, should one be there, should one be over here, and then you could do really silly stuff like make 4 in a row just like this. Isn't that nice? Is this a good use of your time or anyone's time? Probably not, but honestly, we're all playing Minecraft here. Let's not throw stones. Anyway, as this video goes live, I'm currently in the midst of trying to beat Minecraft, but on a Soul Sand Valley only world. I feel like this is one of those things that it seems impossible, but I think I've worked out a route, and so come watch me, because by the time this goes live, you'll either find out that it's been impossible and I've missed some key step, or I'll be in some real painful situation, because no one wants to be in a Soul Sand Valley only biome, right? Or maybe they do. If that's you, then I don't know, you've got some concerns you should speak to someone about, but if you want to speak to someone about the latest Minecraft Bedrock updates, you can do so with these videos, either by leaving a comment down below, or just by verbally talking to the screen. I totally hear you when you do that, so you should really keep it up if that's what you're doing, and otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this one, because I'll see you in the next one where it won't be raining. It's been raining for the past couple of days in the UK. You know, the moment I get back, the country starts raining just to show me, like, look, we missed you too. We'll give you the type of weather we're known for, and so thank you, UK, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, also, you know what? Okay, I want to say that it's literally asking me, what do you think of your screen? And so I'm going to do the thing I just told you to do, and verbally speak at the Minecraft. I love this new third-person death screen. It feels, it's actually handy to know what happened when you died. Just the black text being like, you died, is terrible. I much prefer seeing like a 3D, like kind of scroll around to it. I think this is great. Let me show you, for example, if there's a creeper behind me who I don't know about, you know, I just don't know there's a creeper there because I'm really silly, and then he kills me, I can now see. Isn't that useful? Speaking of being useful, subscribe to the channel if you want to be, and don't if you don't. Goodbye. But that is the theme of this update. Okay, we got it? See, that peak professionalism right here.